we inch ever closer to the final class trial. Also, off camera, stupid shit happened. I was cutting down trees, trying to get a 3-star island, and I actually ended up advancing the island to 3 stars, so we got the letter that KK Slider said the island was cool, so Tom Nook called him and the concert is likely going to happen today. So I didn't record the setup for that because I was running around the island cutting trees for like 20-30 minutes, moving some stuff.
As you can see with her walking past those 2 stumps.
I did some other things. In a way, it's kind of good because that means today we should get a KK Slider concert. It's April 16th. I did some other things as well. I don't mind losing that little bit of dialogue, but it is kind of unfortunate, but they should. And she moved.
Oh, yeah.
KK Slider is visiting. Yes, so by doing that last night, I did kind of trick...
Are the concerts still at 8?
No. No. Now, he just sits there.
He just sits outside of Town Hall?
Yeah.
Oh. That's good. That at least means we don't have to stall for time until, like, yeah. The fun thing, and we had brought this up before, like I said, I believe KK Slider's Japanese name was like Toda.
KK, yes.
There were trophies of Animal Crossing characters in Melee, but this was before the English release, so the trophies are based off the N64 versions of the character KK Slider.
LP's over! Bye, guys!
KK Slider is listed as...
We're done! Ending the part, 3 minutes in.
Roll credits.
In all seriousness, though, I'm playing beyond this because you need these credits to roll. KK Slider is the end of the story, and I'm doing air quotes. He's the final major objective.
So, like, because of this, do you still request songs from him, or have they taken that feature out and now you just buy everything?
You basically buy things at random.
That kind of bothers me because the song request let you get the song.
The funniest thing about this, and this made me chuckle, we got the credits to roll without building the Able shop. I got a 3-star rank without the Able sisters.
Which is weird, because people said that's
no.
Not supposed to be able to happen.
No, because that's a bonus shop.
And also because the one person moved in, she is actually here.
Standing here, yes. Yes, she is. So yeah, you can't request songs anymore.
That kind of bothers me.
And now this bum's just gonna hang out in her plaza area.
So, like, what does KK Slider do, then?
Rolls the credits.
You just talk to him?
Yeah! I do find it funny that the one... She's standing in the back!
IQ localization.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just Nintendo in China? Did they just use that name for brand recognition? Because people that don't know, video game consoles were outlawed in China for years, but plug-and-play consoles weren't, so Nintendo partnered with a Chinese company to release the
IQ Player,
which was
it's a brand recognition thing in some parts of China.
That's amazing.
We live in America, so we get actual, proper Nintendo branding.
Yes.
Well, we beat the game.
Fun fact about the IQ, because it was, of course, in Chinese, for a few years, like, due to it being a plug-and-play, so it had faster load times, and, the Chinese alphabet was shorter than English, so it was actually used in Ocarina of Time speedruns for a few years.
I have his song Welcome Horizons for you. Bing! He's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening. So now he's kind of here, but I don't think we can do a request. I'll have to go double check that.
Because I feel like taking out requests would be kind of
Some people said it's...
I feel that would be kind of dumb, because that would let you get specific songs when you have the time for it, and as long as you had another way to get songs, that being there, I would be fine with.
We'll look into it. There it is! Island Designer app. Which we have to pay for the rest of.
Just like capitalism.
So, I'm going to spend a bunch of miles today on the cliff and water permits. I'll get path permits later because I'm going to have to build and develop for 5 stars. Also, I believe a few upgrades in, I could have asked for a better mailbox. I just haven't.
I like our trash mailbox.
My phone is ringing. Yes. Ding. And that went to my bank. So now, the Island Designer, you, like, I'm gonna give a basics without, start construction. You get permission, and then when you're in the mode, you do this. Now, because I only have the path mode, like, I'm just gonna show something. So, in the path mode, I've set it to grass, okay? So, you can, like, I can paint the grass.
It's grass, so it doesn't do anything, so if you dirt, you created a square of dirt.
I have dirt path.
You can make dirt paths.
You have to pay, and, oh, I want to show if I can do it. There's, like, you can undo what you've done.
Or you could just pave over it with, like, the tile that was already there.
And I'm going, there's a way, I forget how to do it. It's a little bit dumb. Hold on. I think you have to stand on it. There's a way to round the corners.
You might not have that feature yet.
I'll look more into it. It's supposed to be like you stand and you'll... I'm gonna undo these. I'm just trying to round the freaking corners. Let me just undo those. I did basic design to get an idea, and I'm going to probably spend most of my miles on the more important things. Also, while I was out, and let me just undo. So, am I done building? Yes. I'm probably going to spend miles on the more important construction. The path ones are cool, but... So, while I was grinding, I did get a few extra miles. And I tried some tools, so that's extra, which is great. Meaning we're close to being able to... Like, I got that off camera. That's good. KK Mania for the song.
And then that's everything in terms of the basic ones. Then we don't have any of the miles plus.
Ava! Nice. I'm going to explain some other things. Nook Inc. 1,000 miles bonus. Expansion. Happy Home Academy because of the shopping. That's the AT. The frog tee. The sweatpants.
And Rockabilly.
And now we have new rooms. I'm going to spend most on what I consider the most important crafting, which is the land and water terraforming.
First, just put the music in the thing.
We've got 2 songs. Oh, this is a good opportunity to finally show something. Wait, no. Damn it. On.
Didn't take them out of the box.
Open all my gifts. Globe. Writing chair. Nest cap. Frog tea. AT.
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants. Rockabilly. Let's change. And frog tea. Some actual reasonable pants and a reasonable shirt.
Yeah.
And the AT actually looks really good with this too. Like, put up the... And the cap. Ah! Actual decent boy clothes! It's a freaking miracle! Kinda decent. I don't have to run around in a skirt anymore. I do like my tropical hat and the... So now I can...
The tropical hat just has a certain...
If you have multiple songs, it's a freaking miracle. Welcome Horizons is the theme.
Of course, but like I said, rocker, like you...
Rock...
That should...
Rockability.
Yeah,
That is Johnny B. Good.
It is the one that sounds like Johnny B. Good, but it sounds like they toned it down a little. I think. I would have to go back and check. That might require...
My favorite fact about Johnny B. Good. Johnny B. Good is the theme of the... is the main music of the NES, Back to the Future game, but because they didn't have the rights for that...
No, no, it's not the main theme. That song that plays through most of the game was, I believe, The Power of Love. Johnny B. Good, the same thing did apply. The reason it is slightly off-pitched is because they couldn't fully secure the copyright for it, so they had to alter
Let's
it.
go spend a bunch of points. So, I'll be...
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. And to explain the other things that are important... So, last night when I was grinding, it was raining. When it's raining on rocks, you can get a snail. By happenstance, I found that little guy. But when it's raining, you can also get this motherfucker. The blast from the past.
And if you, realize its name, that is the fish that Relicanth is based off of.
I found this. I still can't find the small fish I'm looking for, by the way. So, and I had, some other...
Oh. What's that? What's like that giant pool thing? Now I know that's a fish, but what fish is that?
I had a lot of...
We call that a problem.
No, it's a solution. And yes, we could have donated these the other night, but because the shop closed if they were worth money.
Well, and also you wanted to donate new things on camera. You also wanted to kind of keep...
No, we got these on camera. It's just
No, I know we got these on camera, but if they were new, we wanted to potentially donate them on camera.
Then, if they were old, I wanted to sell them for full profit. I still can't find the one fish. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. So, yeah, the only reason I was grinding off camera, when it's raining, it doesn't rain long. I had like 2 hours of rain. Oh, wait. No, wait, damn it. I had like 2 hours of rain.
It doesn't rain long for most people. The town we're in rains every goddamn day.
So, I did some off-camera fishing because I didn't think people would want me to look around. Oh, hey, some hybrid school. I'll do that in a minute. I didn't think people would want me to look around for...
Oh, that's an oarfish. That's what happens when you just fly.
And I got an extra tuna. Sea bass. An extra coelacanth. These are worth 15,000 apiece, by the way.
before we saw these, look around to make sure we didn't get chipped, because that would be insanely funny if we did. I think someone has a problem.
You haven't seen the other stacks. This is one stack.
And the fish that were new were the fish you put around the house.
Yeah.
You didn't catch anything else that we...
Nope. I'll look, but...
There...
She says. I guess for shits and giggles, I could run around and see if he's here.
I'm going to assume no, because the light...
Oh, yeah, she's here.
The light...
Oh, she has glasses! Cute.
Was her greeting Bo Peep?
Snooty villagers I like, and I'll claim that in a minute.
That's another thing. I, did a bit more research. That money tree thing apparently is 100% bullshit. Those videos of people apparently are them lying.
That's what I thought, which is why I'm going...
I still say apparently, because you know how the internet is. I need to go look more into it later.
Oh, no, that's what I'm going to test for an extra week. Because I don't mind... Ah, Naruto run. Oh! Huh, I just realized something.
What?
She's already better.
Oh.
They fixed the way the...
Oh, it's a single day now?
Yeah!
Eh.
It's a single day, one medicine item, instead of spending medicine on these people for like a week and a half.
I don't 100% know how I feel about that, because I don't want to, start, gatekeeping Animal Crossing, because I feel you officially have a tiny baby, a dick, when you start doing that.
The smallest baby peen.
Yes. But, at the same time, I feel at least maybe 3 days could have been fine.
Also, because I didn't place any other plots of land, we can't get new people, so that worked out. We had enough population to get 3 stars, which is great. I thought that was possible, so that was cool. Because she officially moved in. And she's home. That means we only need a cranky villager, and our other odd slots are just filled out with normal. Well,
Oh, actually, that's interesting. They were there for the KK Slider thing, but they're still moving in.
Low-key, though, she's one of my favorite, mouse villagers.
My only problem with her, that the outfit she's wearing, I think it's like a chef outfit or something, because that looks like the costume of that pervy chef from Danganronpa 2.
Oh no, she's wearing a French-style chef outfit.
So,
look at her wallpaper!
Yeah.
She's Ratatouille, before Ratatouille.
What game is she from?
Wild World, I think?
Oh, no.
I think. I'm not nerd enough to name 400 plus villagers on the specific games they're from,
unless there is something specific related to that a character, like there was a female gorilla, which I think has not appeared in the series because she had dark black fur and pink lips and is a gorilla, and that looks insanely awkward. So didn't they make the character's fur purple and
Something tells me you already know how to make a natural garden table.
I do.
Ah. Digging in her drawers.
I'm telling you, it doesn't do anything anymore. Oh, because of the TV, you can't check the radio unless...
Nope.
Oh, that bothers me.
That's something they need to fix.
Whew, that bothers me.
I doubt we'll have Chip.
I feel like we wouldn't, because part of me feels like Chip and Flick are going to be not completely random, just so that...
You might notice I have a bunch of similar sizes of fish, because I still can't find the one I'm looking for. How are you doing, Godzilla?
We really need... I'm telling you, he's lonely up here. He needs a giant robot to fight.
I said I deforested. I left the stumps for a while because they summon bugs, and if I need to dig up the stumps, I can just dig up the stumps. Doesn't look like Chip's here.
Huh.
And I haven't paid much into the, thing we were trying to build because I wanted to show the just stupid amounts of money that are gonna happen while we're getting fish. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how do you feel about the game making you use Nook Miles to unlock the extra features of the Island Construction app? I feel like that was a bit obtuse and designed to force the player to grind a little bit because I don't feel like the game has any value from slowly making you unlock those features. Some purists have said that starting you off with basic features and forcing you to unlock the rest was a good way to come to terms with the ones you do have, and that in doing so, it feels more rewarding to slowly spend your hard-earned miles to get extra design features, but I feel like that's sort of counterintuitive to what the Island Designer app is supposed to be, because the main function is supposed to be your ability to redesign the island, and I feel like the limit ruins creativity for no reason other than padding out Nook Miles rewards and making the player grind, because fundamentally it doesn't matter what you're using the design app for. All paths are the same, except a sand path is actually considered sand, meaning you can use that to plant palm trees on the mainland by putting them in a sand tile, and the roll dirt path is basically dirt that doesn't have any grass on it, and that looks really good for farming and stuff if you wanted a more natural look for trees and stuff, because the dirt and sand do actually function as a semi-unique tile type, but every other path fundamentally functions the same. It effectively counts as a path you can't dig in, and because of that, those path types are a little bit different than grass or sand or dirt, but fundamentally have the same function of being a more standardized path. And then when it comes to the landscaping and waterscaping tools, again, fundamentally, all of that functions the same. It's just an inverse. The landscaping lets you place down cliff chunks and build layers, whereas waterscaping lets you place water and remove land to do it. And I feel like the main draw of the Island Designer app is recontextualizing your island, so it does bother me that they force you to unlock a bunch of the features. I always talk about people being entitled, and that in some cases can sound like entitlement, but at the same time, this fundamental design feature starts off incredibly limited for no reason, and it feels like that was to stretch Nook Miles goals to make Nook Miles artificially more valuable. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.